very excited to be sharing with you an updated bedroom plant tour. A lot of things have changed, including my beautiful black wall I'm very proud of, and my custom black floating shelf because, of course, more plants. I've added a lot of more plants as well, and I'm so excited how it turned out, and I can't wait for you to see. Starting in my windowsill area, here is a neon philodendron. I just potted in here and I'm excited already and can't wait for it to start trailing. And here is my little corner area where I have water propagations. I can't stop not having water propagations because free plants. Here's a clipping from my PPP and she's doing well in here. So I'm a lot of it obsessed with this Monstera deliciosa. This was a cutting from Mulligan in the plant room, and he's absolutely stunning. Above him is a philodendron Brazil cutting that I took from my mother plant I'll show real soon. But back to baby Mulligan. I did these cuttings I think last summer. Look at those roots. Yes, there's algae in it, and yes, he's completely okay. Don't worry. But he's grown so much, I don't even know if I'm going to end up potting it in soil. Down here is actually an aglaonema corner, which I'm obsessed with. This is the Suzanne Sapphire, and just look at her. She's beautiful. Okay, so my CM Ruby, she's not doing amazing, but she's doing good. Just a few yellow leaves, but I mean, they are older leaves. Other than that, she's doing fine. And the two-tone moonstone, me and baby girl have been through a lot. This one is a little bit different water scheduling than the others. She did lose quite a few leaves, however, she has bounced back and she has 2 stems now instead of 1 from when I first purchased her. And this is a Lady Valentine, and she's doing fine. She has lost a little variegation in some of those leaves, but she's still pretty. Hey. And so this plant is extremely special to me. This was one of my first plants I received from a Facebook trade whenever I first started collecting plants. And it was a 2-leaf cutting, a 2 freaking leaf cutting. So it's very special. hands down one of my favorite babies in my bedroom. I got her when she was about 5 leaves or so, and she's thriving. Her stems are super thick as well, and she's making me happy. Now this baby, I know for sure it's most likely time for an up pot. I've had this for almost 2 years, and she's grown like crazy. She's so healthy. I water her once a month, and she makes me so happy. The low maintenance plants, they have a special place in my heart. This Monstera Peru is a Coastal Farms buy. I got her probably summer of last year or a little bit earlier than that, and she's starting to trail. I love it. This Philodendron Brazil was from the Home Depot. She just is exploding constantly, and I love her so much. She is on a heart-shaped trellis as well, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap her again. But baby girl, she's doing amazing. This Global Green is another Coastal Farms purchase from the Home Depot, and this is another plant that has exploded, and she clearly loves her location right by the humidifier as well. Look at her. When I got her, she wasn't trailing at all. She was actually pretty small, basically just leaves right on the top, and she's trailing on both ends. And I have done several clippings of her too lately, so I can grow baby plants. And this beautiful Pothos Philodendron mix is trailing as well and doing absolutely amazing. I love this mix. I would have personally never thought to do something like this, but this was a Home Depot purchase as well, and I love her. So this Mandula Pothos is actually a potting from 3 different 2-inch pots from Lowe's. Every time I saw one, I had to grab it because I never could score one of the full hanging baskets. But she's doing good and loving all of the cuttings together. this Hoya have been through a lot. But she's lost a lot of leaves, but she's also grown a lot. I found the sweet spot in her care, so I'm happy about that. This philodendron micans actually started off as two different plants. They were in 4-inch containers when there was a micans craze. And just look at her. She's grown so much. I'll probably have to up pot her this year. And she just I love her. You know how you have some plants for a while, but then when you revisit them, it's like, oh my gosh, I love you so much more than I have before. Well, that's how I feel about her. And then, of course, another aglaonema. And then up top is another aglaonema. This is the aglaonema Golden Madonna. She's becoming one of my favorite aglaonemas. She's another one of my plants that have exploded. This past season, I don't know, I think since I've been giving my plants more fish water, they have just been going crazy. And this Hoya curtsii, I had to cut her back quite a bit this past summer. However, she's trailing and she's living her life right now. If you have been following me for a while and seen me unbox this aglaonema, well, I don't think I'm ever going to stop talking about this aglaonema. It's still my favorite. She's thriving. She has pushed out like 5 new leaves in the past month. And oh my gosh. As you see, she was in the plant room, but now she's in my bedroom because I have to look at her every day. She literally makes me smile.